Hi, this is Maggie from Crafts the Charm. Welcome to a 2-minute technique. Today's technique is casting on using the loop or single cast on. Casting on is the process of putting stitches onto our needle so we can begin knitting. It can also be used to add stitches once you've already begun knitting. The single or loop cast on is a beginner-friendly cast on method. To do this, you'll want knitting needles, yarn, and scissors. To determine the size of knitting needles you'll need, look at the label on your skein of yarn. It will suggest needle sizes and the size swatch you should be able to knit with that size needle. Here I'm using 5.5mm needles. To cast on, begin by making a slip knot. Leave a tail of about 4 to 6 inches before you make your slip knot. Make a loop and then put the yarn through the loop, making another loop. Put that loop on your needle and pull tight. I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this cast on. For the first, take the yarn and make a loop by turning the end of the yarn in and behind and put that loop over the needle. For the second, work from the other side of the needle. Grab the yarn with your ring finger and pinky finger and pull it away from the needle a little bit and drape it over your first and second finger on the same hand. Sweep the yarn that's running between your index finger and your third and fourth fingers with the needle, forming a loop over the needle, and pull tight. Cast on as many stitches as you need for the project that you're working. You can knit from the side we worked from when we made the loops by hand, or the opposite side we worked from when we swept the yarn from our fingers. Here are 3 swatches that I started with 3 different casting on techniques. This technique gives a lighter, less sturdy edge. This swatch was started with a knit cast on, and the final swatch was started with a long tail cast on, which gives the strongest edge of the 3. There are 2-minute technique videos for all 3 casting on methods. Knitting is such a wonderful skill to have. I am just a beginner, but already I've made sweaters, hats, Christmas stockings, and pillows and Christmas balls like you see here. The first step is getting the yarn onto the needle. Happy crafting!